trying to block the wind here because it's pretty windy. In case you can't tell, we're here at the Hudson River, 125th Street Pier, for the second time in my YouTube career. This is a bit of a bittersweet occasion because, as some of you may know, I'm a professional educator and I've got to go back to work pretty soon. So one reason I was able to make so many videos is because it was the summer and I needed something to do. I plan to be making videos throughout the year, but definitely won't be able to make them as frequently. So right here at the river, we're going to start kind of my summer swan song, as it were. I'm going to try to catch a fish in 5 bodies of water in 24 hours. So tonight we're probably only going to focus on the Hudson unless I catch something real quick. We can move on to Central Park, but I'm going to try to do Hudson River, Harlem Meer, the pool in Central Park Lake, and the pond in Central Park, which all those Central Park locations will probably take place tomorrow. Now, one fish in each pond, you might say, ha, anybody can do that. Well, maybe anybody can, but I'm just me, and as you may know from watching this channel, I don't have the best hookup ratio in the world. I don't always catch fish. So anyway, we're about to cast here. I have like a high-low rig on a freshwater rod, just like a 6.6 medium, really cheap Shimano deal, rod-reel combo. I would be using my bigger rod that may be more appropriate for this, but as you remember, I had a fish, a ray. Actually keep this for bait, can keep up to 10 a day. Oh boy, did he swallow. I might have to keep it for bait. Oh boy, yeah, he did swallow, he sure did. I mean, I got the hook, but I think he's not looking so good. Alright, well, we're gonna have to sacrifice this guy. Probably not going to put this part on film, but okay, so I just looked it up just to be sure, and I was right there. For the first 10 bluefish you catch, there are no size restrictions. So we did harvest it. The hook was deep, he was bleeding, I had to rip it out kind of, so it's a real nice hit. Let's see, he's still on. I got a little bluefish, that's it. And something just bit, but I don't think it's still on. Getting very close to high tide. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see that, so when I first got here, the current was somewhat rapidly going north, going that way towards the George Washington Bridge, if you can see it in the distance. And now it's still kind of going that way, but it's definitely slowing down. And what you're going to see in the next hour or so is it's going to start actually receding and the current's going to start flowing the other way. And you come on, something. Come on. Stay on. I think I have a fish. That's something. It's something. What is that? Okay. Oh, I think that is what my friend, an angler I just met before, was telling me about. I think this is a ling cod because it's got the whiskers. Okay. Well, another fish. Hope I can touch it. Doesn't seem like I can't. I'll be able to unhook him, but he's very slippery. That's a new species for the year. Come on, stop. You know what? I have gloves for this. I don't have to put up with this. Oh, still slipping. Okay, it's a fun looking fish. Let's get it in the light. That is a lingcod, ladies and gentlemen. I think. I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure we got a lingcod. Very slimy fish. Okay. Cool. All right. I was about to give up too. There's a good view. There's our lingcod. All right. Let's toss him back. Good job, buddy. Thank you. You made my night. Okay, folks. Like I said, it's late. I'm tired. I did just have another one on there, but I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're going to get some sleep, and tomorrow we're doing Central Park freshwater. So we'll see you there. Alright, so I'm headed to the pond at the southeast corner of Central Park. There's a bit of a change of plans. I had initially planned to go to the pool in the Meer first, which are in the far north end of the park. But I got on the C train, which usually stops at 103rd Street, and it was running express to 59th. And if you wanted to go to the local stops in between 125th and 59th, you had to hop back on the Uptown train. I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign that I need to hit these southern places first if this challenge is going to work. And then, you know, I won't have as far to travel home at the end of the day. So I've actually only fished at the pond 3 or 4 times, and I've only caught one bass there, but it generally has a good fishing reputation. It's small, but hopefully we can just get something real quick and move on to the lake before the rowboat traffic gets crazy, which as you'll see is a very annoying part about Central Park Lake. Okay, I'll see you at the pond. So I don't know if you can see all those dark spots in the water. Probably. Those are all bluegill. So I know where I'm going to come in like an hour if nothing's happening with bass. I guess I didn't stipulate whether it had to be bass or just any old fish, but I'd prefer bass for the rest of this challenge. Let me see if I can toss it all the way over, all the way across in that shade. That looks good, especially with that fallen tree. Not quite. There's a fish. Got one. Nice little guy, very little, but it counts. All right, that was really quick. We can move on if we want. We got some glitter on him. It's looking fabulous. Okay. Duck fight. Glad they got that all sorted out. Another little guy. Go on. So, a couple notes on Central Park Lake where we're headed. First of all, it is currently the home of my personal best largemouth bass, which weighed in at 2.77 pounds. Not huge, I know, but there are really big fish in there. But historically, I hate this place because I have lost probably 20 lures there. And not just, cheap soft plastics. I'm talking hard plastic, good stuff. This must be so much crap on the bottom of that lake because I get snagged all the time and lose so many lures. So because of that, I rarely go here. And also, as mentioned, it is a very popular tourist spot, and it's the only lake that you can fish here where they allow people to rent boats. So there's boats all over the place, and as far as I understand, you can't fish off of a boat. So it's just people making a lot of noise, creating a lot of water disturbance. Anyway, we'll be there in just a little bit. Okay, there she blows, and I'm noticing something very encouraging. There's not a single boat out. But maybe that's because the boat place isn't open. It's about 10 o'clock. I would expect they would be. I don't think that's just a weekend thing. Maybe they're closed for Labor Day, but I wouldn't expect that. All right, Central Park Lake, here we go. Oh, gotta open the bail there. Okay, so the boat place must have just opened because they're all coming from that direction. It's gonna, trust me, it's gonna fill up real quick. Damn it. Good to know for future reference, though. I guess it doesn't open till 10. All right, so I guess people on boats can be a benefit because these folks here have offered to retrieve a lure that I have stuck in the tree. Thanks, guys. All right, thank you so much. I'll try not to get it stuck in the tree on my next cast. Oh my God. All right, here's the deal. If you could get it one more time, I won't fish here anymore. Oh, there we go. Thanks again. I'm out of here. See what I mean about the boats. Moon River, wider than a mile. Hi. What's that? Who? You. What about? Oh. No, I just went there.
Yeah.
Are you just speaking Swedish?
Yeah,
oh.
Swedish. And I said, yeah, he's a Swedish guy.
I heard fisk because that's fish, right? Yeah. I think that's a fish. I think we got one. Oh, are you kidding me? All right. Whoa, what is this? It's bass, I guess. Really thin, weird looking one. I guess he's not so weird looking. Okay. Well, I am out of here because that is lucky even to just get that little guy. My tiny little Central Park Lake bass. That's gonna have to count. Yeah. See the fish? Yeah, real quick. I gotta put him back in. Don't squeeze him.
Can I show it?
Huh?
Can I show it?
Oh, why don't we let you put here? So can you grab it with your thumb? Put your thumb in there and pinch it really tight, or he's gonna flop around. Okay, wait. Okay, don't squeeze him. Don't squeeze him. Okay, now. That's okay, you can take that. Now he's gonna shake around, but you hold on to him, okay? Now come here, come here. Here, I'll make sure you don't fall in the water. Watch my rod. All right, and now let him in real gentle. Just bend down and let him go. There you go, you can let him go, and he's gonna swim away. Yep, he splashed you.
He's like, there you go, thank you.
All right, good job.
Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem. Okay, here we are, third location, the pool. It's always confusing because there is a pool right next to Harlem Meer, so I always feel like I have to tell people the pool, 103rd Street. Anyway, we're here, and what I've decided is, since the bluegill here are much more impressive than most of the bass, we're gonna put on the bluegill setup, got the bobber and the panfish magnet, but you know what? I've actually caught plenty of bass here, little bass, on the panfish magnet. So, you know, whatever comes up. Hopefully we can whack one real quick here so we can just get down to the Meer. Fish, some nibbles. Nope, didn't. There's a fish, and it's a bass. So we can get out of here if he stays on. Yep, another small one. It's about the size you expect here. Alright, yeah, we're gonna let him go and get out of here. Happy that went quickly, and that it's a bass. Okay, well, can knock the pool off our list. Okay, it's the middle of the day. I've had luck in this situation before, right here at this spot. We're gonna go deep, drop shotting it up. There's a bite. Another bite. As I lost that last drop shot, I mean, we can do another one, but I'm gonna try something different. Brought out the secret weapon. This is a Strike King red eye shad in a bluegill color pattern. One of my angler friends out here swears by these, and he catches big fish with them. So I might go to the drop shot if this doesn't work, but I'm hoping that we can get some quick action here. We're gonna send it deep. All right, enough weight on there. It goes out far. Guys, it is go time. This is the Meer. I came here for 2 hours earlier. It was very hot at the time. Now it's windy and getting cooler. The sun's going down. I don't have much time to meet the demands of this 24-hour challenge. So I went home. I was very dehydrated. I got some water, I ate, and I got a haircut. Maybe you'll see that later, but we really got to get these rods in the water. So what I'm going to do is this is what I'm going to call my consolation bluegill rod. Okay, so if we don't get a bass, at least maybe we'll get a panfish of some kind. And then I've got a jerkbait, a lunker hunt jerkbait on my other line. So I'll send this out first, and then we'll have 2 lines out at once. It's Labor Day, so it's a lot of people here fishing on their day off. It was like this earlier too. Fish are probably sick of it. Okay, something's happening, unless that's just the wind, which it very well could be. It's a fish. Well, if it stays on, it's a bluegill. Okay, well, we caught a fish in every pond. Now let's try to get that bass. Oh boy. Okay, folks, so unfortunately there's been an accident, and we believe that this little baby raccoon fell from the tree, and maybe he's just concussed and has to shake it off, or maybe it's more serious, but it's not looking good for this little guy. All right, little guy, Godspeed. Say a prayer for you. I've been fishing with only a little break for like 12 hours. Maybe even with that break. So, it's kind of sad. Getting a little sentimental thinking about all my little adventures this summer. Not to say they won't continue, but certainly going to slow down a little bit. As for today, I mean, all of our bass were dinks. We had to settle for a bluegill here at the Harlem Meer, which can both be your nemesis and your best friend. Not the bluegill, the Meer. Actually, the bluegill too. You know, I started out this summer just with this kind of idea. So